G-Max Wildfire, there it is. This might kill Gambit. Gambit! 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 Let's go! First try! First try! First try run! No test for champion fight! And we were under leveled! Let's go! Yep, that's me. Now you might be wondering how I got in this situation, but to answer that, we need to go back to the start of it all. Before we get into the run, here's a bit about me. I am in no way a competitive player. I'm just a huge Pokemon nerd that's been playing this game for 17 years. My most notable Pokemon achievement is naming 913 Pokemon off the top of my head over the course of an hour. But that's enough about me. Let's go into the rules. This is not a hardcore nuzlocke, just a normal nuzlocke, but I tried to stay under the latest gym leader's level to the best of my abilities, which in some cases didn't go as planned. And I could use items. Rule number 1, if a Pokemon is shown as fainted in the party, then it is considered dead, unusable. Rule number 2, I can only catch one Pokemon on every new named route. Rule number 3, I must name every Pokemon I catch. Rule number 4, the damage calculator is banned because I don't know how to use it. Now with the rules set, let's jump into the run. I started off with picking Scorbunny, who I named Ace, named after the One Piece character. Its fire typing will help a lot throughout the run, dealing easily with the first gym and a few other notable battles along the way. The first battle with Hop was a breeze. After beating his Wooloo, we immediately get a fire move to burn up the grass monkey. Such an easy battle. Especially when you get Ember after taking out the Wooloo. Take out the Wooloo, he levels up, you get Ember, and then he sends out the freaking Grookey. So it's like, ah. After getting lost in the forest and meeting this weird dog that's unimportant, we finally make it out of the first town. Our first few encounters weren't really important except for this Rookidee that I named Pell, who did a lot throughout the run. Rookidee, yay! Let's go! After meeting the overly sexualized woman, and then the old lady, we fight Hop, who will continue to be a pushover throughout the entire run. It dies so easily. After watching some shooting stars, we finally gain access to the wild area, but more importantly, the DLC areas, but we'll get into that later. Alright, here we are. Oh yeah, I think I can go to the DLC areas now, but let's continue forward first. How encounters in this game are done differ from person to person, but here are my own rules for catching Pokemon. Instead of using the overworld encounters, I use the random exclamation mark encounters to keep things random, or the first Dynamax raid I interact with. But in some cases, like caves, there are no random encounters, so I catch the first one I see. After going through the wild area, we head into Motostoke. Nothing happens here, just roughly 3 minutes of boring filler, but after all our pain and suffering, we gain access to fly, so I decide to fly to the first DLC area, the Isle of Armor. Here's the Isle of Armor, the DLC area number 1. Fun fact, the Isle of Armor is the least documented Pokemon topic on the internet, or more specifically, the Isle of Armor that happens before you beat the game. Because believe it or not, their levels scale depending on where you are in the game. Not even the Crown Tundra does that, but only at 2 points, the beginning of the game and post-champion. After defeating Avery's level 10 Abra and level 12 Galarian Slowpoke, we gain full access to the Isle of Armor. I catch a bunch of Pokemon, but most importantly, I catch a Shelmet. Shelmet itself is not a good Pokemon, but its evolution of Selgor is. But there's just one problem. It needs to be traded with a Carablast to evolve. Gosh dang, I can't trade! So after spending way too much time finding a Carablast and trading it using a second switch, Ninji the Aselgor was born, and he saved this run. But we will get into that later. For now, let's get back to the gyms. Hop was as easy as ever. My Pokemon's going to be burned. Okay, but imagine if it got burned. Speed was no problem with my fully evolved bug. And the first gym didn't even need the starter to win. First gym leader down and easy. Yatta! On the following route, we get the most important Pokemon of the entire run. It's quite shocking, no pun intended, on how badly this little baby carried this entire run. I named it Gambit after my first consistent viewer over on Twitch. Speaking of which, go follow me on Twitch, please. It's not good for the second gym. It's an electric type, but it's not good for the second gym. That's what I'm trying to say. We get the bike, crush Hop's hopes and dreams again, and we make it to the next gym. Imagine you're like just walking through town and then you see the president rock up in like this really weird outfit. The next gym leader I knew was going to be trouble. The next gym leader's ace Pokemon Dreadnought is a huge run killer. It's bulky and slow, but hits like a truck early game. I knew that if I didn't get a fast, strong grass-type Pokemon, I would likely be screwed. So my choice was Gossifleur. It's relatively speedy, and it can hit hard, especially with the new Magical Leaf TM given to me by the previous gym leader. But Gossifleur only spawns on a few routes. But I haven't been lucky getting the encounter in the past few routes, so now on this route, it is my final chance to get a Gossifleur. So like... well, crap. But don't worry, I have a plan B. You see, Accelgor gets Mega Drain. Theoretically, if it could outspeed and hit Mega Drain, it should two-shot the Dreadnought. But if the Dreadnought sets up rain with Max Geyser, it will outspeed me next turn with its ability Swift Swim and kill me with a Max Rockfall. Then we are in a pickle. Oh, it doesn't have a Rock-type move. Never mind, we got this in the bag. We're good! GG Nessa! Okay, it was definitely worth being cautious. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess it outspeeds me suddenly, and didn't. I'll take it! I call BS, but I'll take it! Why did that do so little the second time? Why I used the Water Gun boosted Max Geyser over a Razor Shell boosted Max Geyser is beyond me, but we take those. On to the third gym. After catching a Sizzlipede to replace the starter if it goes down, we fight the gym leader. The gym leader is no problem with my newly evolved Barraskewda that I named Fishhook. My name is Seven. This is my daughter. This girl you see on screen is my daughter Rini. Oh, sorry, this is Nini. Or what do you mean? After beating the fire gym, we head back to the wild area to head over to our next destination. Along the way, we add Gambit the Toxel to our party after learning that the next gym leader has a Mimikyu. While we are here, we grab some fossils from these digging dudes. One last one. Rarebone. Moonstone, nice. Fossilized Drake, yes, that's one of the fossils. Duskstone. Two fossilized Drakes. First try! Yatta! You know what? I'm disappointed in your inability to get more than two, but I'll freaking take it because I got a fossilized fish. After staring at these paintings for no discernible reason, we gain access to Route 4. But more importantly, we gain access to the fossil machine. So I'd like you all to give a warm welcome to Mr. Fish. Oh! It's not... The nature could be better, but... Strong jaw with attack up nature? Yeah, no, okay, we'll take this one. Mr. Fish! Mr. Fish is here! Yippee! On the next day of streaming, while grinding up some levels for the next gym, the unthinkable happens. Death by seizure, what the heck? Or they had to put him down maybe? I don't know. Well, you see, this Pokemon here, Stuffle, evolves into a Pokemon named Beware. And Beware is super strong and can most likely break your back. Uh-oh. Well, that sucks. It's unfortunate, but it did have a bad nature, and we do have a plan B. But no time to mourn, we have a gym to beat. But first, we crush the hopes and dreams of Hop again, but this time, he has a team that's actually kinda decent. After absolutely obliterating Hop's already wavering resolve, we take on one of the worst gym challenges ever. It's not hard, it's moderate, but it's just so boring. I mean, it's not the worst gym in the game, because that's the 6th gym. The 6th gym has the worst gym in the game. And the 5th gym has the stupidest designed one. The 5th gym has, like, baby easy jump. The gym leader wasn't too hard, but it was the first one that actually made me use multiple Pokemon. Now this is the one with Ash in it though. But actually, you should pick up the new anime. Pokemon Horizons is actually really good. Even with Ash not in it, it's actually really good. After beating the gym, I head back to the Isle of Armor for... Honestly, I don't know why. I continue the story though. So let's just real quick hit all the story beats to add to the records. Mustard's level 13 Shinx and Mienville, the 3 level 17 abnormally fast Slowpokes, getting a Bulbasaur named Starry, beating up Avery's level 18 Galarian Slowpoke and Woobat and his level 19 Kadabra, and then we leave. Oh, and I can't forget the fact that I gave the G-Max soup to Gambit, who can now Gigantamax. We will come back for the Kubfu in a bit, but first we have to go take on the most uninspired gym ever, the Fairy-type gym, which, believe it or not, gets destroyed by the one and only Gambit. So after watching a child get disowned by his adopted father, we head through the forest and into my favorite town of the entire game, Balloonlia. Balloonlia. No idea how to say it. After poisoning the Quayshow and eating the cake, we leave town and head to the next area. Time to Gigantamax! You're the one who did the most damage, so... Technically, you did carry. After watching a child get kidnapped and assaulted, we head over to the next gym. That boy! He's wearing so much purple. Let me kidnap him. And also assault him. Not before crushing Hop's hopes and dreams once again. Hop's new team didn't kill a single one of my Pokemon. Ay. Quite unfortunately, I lost the VOD for the 6th gym, but basically what happened was Gambit destroyed the Lapras easily with no deaths. Before heading to the 7th gym, I decided to drop by the Isle of Armor for one last time. I beat up Avery for the last time. I was over leveled, so his team of level 23 Ponyta, level 24 Kadabra and Swoobat, and level 25 Slowbro went down without a fight. After obtaining Kubfu, getting the water bike, and going to all these random points in the Isle of Armor, we gain access to the Tower of Water. After climbing to the top of the tower with my over-leveled Kubfu, beating up a level 23 Psyduck, a level 24 Krabby, a level 25 Marill, and a level 26 Poliwhirl, we gain access to the top of the tower, where we fight Master Mustard and his level 30 Kubfu. Upon completion, we can evolve Kubfu into Urshifu Rapid Strike and get the best Pokemon in the game. While the next gym isn't necessarily hard, the gym leader's ace Pokemon Obstagoon has a really annoying gimmick. Its signature move, Obstruct, protects the user from incoming attacks and lowers its attack stat, but Urshifu's ability makes it so that all of its moves will go through those kinds of protecting moves. The next gym was not too much more of a problem given that I have an Urshifu, even if it's a double battle. Either one shot or the Gambit might be dead. We outspeed it, so just Gambit needs to live. Max Knuckle! Wait, no, we're fine. You're fine. Yeah, it's Max Knuckle. Why didn't you use Max Knuckle? We're fine! Wait, why didn't you use the Max Knuckle on... We win these! Okay, now on to the Champions Cup. To start things off, we fight against Marnie. She's strong, but I have a Gambit. That did only half. Oh well. Yeah, buddy. Bring it on. G-Max news. Oh my gosh, that does way too much. Well, I outspeed it. Okay. I was scared for half a second. No, we're good. Next is Hawk, but as I've said before, he was a pushover. 7. Thanks, mate. I'm really glad you were the one here with me. Took that like a champ. Speed went down because his team had nothing for bug and steel types except for Zace. Right, bird, monk bullets. Ice Wing is neutral, isn't that? Yeah, neutral. Alright, that's speed done and over with. Easy as pie. The rematch against Nessa was even easier because now she has nothing for grass types. We outspeed it. Get up! Yeah, baby! Yeah, baby! Alistair was a non-issue, and the rematch against Raihan was the first time I actually had to use skill, albeit potion spamming. We win. There we go! Is that the first time I actually used strategy at this run? After saving the world from God, we are left with a champion's fight. Now I shall let the raw footage speak for itself. It's one of the duties of a champion to get everyone fired up! For those of you who have joined us for the past quarter of a century, get ready for an absolutely champion time! Alright, so it's a steel and for the ghost type, it'll be weak to a fire punch. Now it uses King Shield, which is protect, but it lowers your attack. But because of my move, because of my ability, it goes through those kinds of shield moves. So fire punch will just one-shot easy. Yep, King Shield, but my ability bypasses all those moves, so we're fine. If it doesn't one-shot, then we can go again. A super effective hit. I don't expect nothing less from your team. Again. Yes, we're good. Next. Okay, it's highly likely he'll go into Dragapult here. Dragapult, good. So it's we send in Gremlin. Yeah. Because it doesn't have any steel type moves, unlike Haxorus. Has only special typing special attacks moves. I mean, there's a chance that this doesn't one-shot, there's a chance that it kills me, but we don't have much choice, so just Spirit Break go. Come on, Gremlin! That did 69, I think. Almost one shot, so it most likely will heal, so we go again. Yes. We're dead to a crit, but let's just do it again. Go again. Yes, Gremlin. Don't paralyze. Good. We're good. Next. Haxorus. Most likely going to be Haxorus. Thank you, bot. Haxorus. Okay. We got... who was the right plan for Haxorus? Probably Wushu. Let's just send in Wushu. Hi, Jan. Yeah, we'll do kill the Justice League after this fight. Hi Jan, how's your day been? Tell me all about it. Okay, small breaker, that's fine, doesn't matter. Now we go into Ice Punch, and just hope. Outrage, don't kill it. That did way too much. Ice Punch, freeze, one shot, good, great. Mr. Rhyme or Inteleon, so it's most likely Mr. Rhyme because freeze dry. Critical hit, huh? Pretty good challenge here. Jan, why didn't you join my stream like earlier this week to tell me that the next season was coming out? Okay, Mr. Run, yes, freeze right. Okay, go Griller. We should be, I think we can, like, take any move it has. Do we want to take the turn to heal? Well, like... If we need to heal, we can attack someone. Okay, let's Fire Lash, go. Good. Alright, Inteleon. We saved those, so we saved Gambit for last guy, so we go Mr. Fish. He has nothing for Mr. Fish. Fair enough. I have nothing for him, but he has nothing for Mr. Fish. Attack boost because of the thing, and just outrage. Let's do it. Tearful Look minus attack, that sucks, but we lock it in. Outrage. Two-shot. Let's go. Tearful Look doesn't matter. That's a dead Inteleon. And yeah, he's at full health for Charizard if we need it. Alright, here's the Charizard. Let's go, Gambit! You're one level under. I'm not finished having a champion time here, and I won't let anyone in my way. G-Max! Stun! Shock! Yes, it's faster than me. Alright, Gambit. Come on, Gambit! Come on, Gambit! Live one! Live one, and just... This move will guarantee paralyze, so it will be slower next turn. Which is fine. Just he has to. Gambit just needs to live one hit. He just needs to live one hit. Be an idiot, or be an idiot, Charizard, or just not one-shot me. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. G-Max! Stun Shock! Gambit! 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 No, I'm paralyzed. Whatever, that's fine. Do we max guard stall him? Nah, let's risk it. For the content! G-Max Wildfire, there it is. This might kill Gambit. Gambit! 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 Let's go! First try! First try! First try run! No test for champion fight! And we were under leveled! Let's go! My time as champion is over, but what a champion time it's been. Thank you for the greatest battle I've ever had. And that is how I beat my first ever Nuzlocke in Pokemon Shield. Thank you all for watching this far. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch for more. Maybe I'll do another Nuzlocke in Pokemon Scarlet, or maybe even do the post-game. You won't know until we get there. If you made it this far, say, Gambit is awesome. Thank you, everyone.